Hi, boys and girls. This is our math lesson for Thursday. We're going to be continuing to divide. It's very similar to yesterday, though you may have to divide twice. So there might be two answers in your quotient plus the remainder, and some of them may not have remainders too. So let's follow along on my paper. Okay. So these are our steps when we divide. First we divide, then we multiply, then we subtract, and on some of them we have to bring down, and I'll explain that to you. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is ask yourself 3 divided by 3. Can I put 3 into the first number? If I can, then I'm going to have 2 answers. Okay, so 3 divided by 3. If I look at my multiplication chart, go to the 3 one time. So I put a 1 up here. 1 times 3 is 3, and then we subtract. Now I still have the 8 there, so this is where that step comes. You bring down the next number all the way to that spot right next to where you put the 0, okay? Now I have 8 divided by 3. So I go to my 3's and I get as close to 8. Up 9 is a little bit too high, so I have to go back to the 6. It'll go in there 2 times. So we put our 2 here, okay? Now we multiply 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, and we subtract. So we have a remainder of 2, okay? Now, if you want to do the repeated subtraction, you can do that. If you want to do the drawing the arrays, drawing out all the x's, you can do that. This is what we call the algorithm for dividing, okay? So here we have 72 divided by 6. We put the 72 inside the box. Now I have 7 divided by 6. Can I put 6 into 7? Yes, I can. 1 time. 1 times 6 is 6. And we subtract. So I divided, multiply, subtract. Now I bring down the 2 right next to the last number I wrote down. Now I have 12 divided by 6. So I go to my 6's. Here's 12. Go straight up. We have 2. 2 times 6 is 12. And then we subtract again. And we have a remainder of 0. So 12 is our answer. And you can check that by multiplying. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry your 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 72, that's the same as this number, okay? If you want to draw out 72 x's, you can do that. Put them in groups of 6. If you want to do the subtraction, you can do that, okay? Now this one's like yesterday's, 47 divided by 8. I cannot put 8 into 4, so we're only going to have one number here. We're only going to multiply once. We won't do any bringing down. So we go across our 8's, and we get as close to 47 as possible. 48 is more, so we have to go back here, and we're at 5. Put the 5 above the 7. 8 times 5 is 40, and then we subtract. And that's our answer, 5 remainder 7. And I can multiply the outside numbers, 8 times 5, the divisor and the quotient. We get 40, and then we add on our remainder, and we get 47. Okay? 85 divided by 2. Can 2 go into 8? Well, let's check. 2, oh, yes it can, 4 times. So in order to figure that out, you just have to ask yourself, can I put this number into that number? Can I put 2 into 8? Okay, up here I could not put 8 into 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. We get 0, and then we bring down our 5. 5 divided by 2. 2, 4, 6. 6 is too high, so we have to go back. It's 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. And I have a remainder of 1. And I can check this. Multiply my divisor by my quotient. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And then I add on my remainder. And I get the same number. Okay? I have 2 here. Can I put 6 into 2? I only have 2. I can't do that. So 6 is going to go into 24. We go across our 6's. Oh, look, we've got 24. 4 times. So we put our 4 over here. 4 times 6 is 24. And then we subtract. And 4 is our answer. And you can multiply 4 times 6 and you'll get 24. Okay, 59 divided by 7. Can I put 7 into 5? No, I can't. So I'm going to put 7 into 59. We go across our 7's. Whoops, sorry. Go across our 7's. Get as close up. 63 is too high. 56 is going to be as close as we can get. So that's 8 times. We put our 8 right there. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 minus 6 is 3, and then you have 0. So we have a remainder of 3. I multiply my divisor by my quotient. Whoops. 8 times 7 equals 56. And then we add on our remainder, 59, and that's what I started with. One more problem. 3 into 52, okay? I have 5. Can I get a group of 3? Yep, 1, 2, 3. So it'll go in there 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. We subtract, and we bring down the 2 right next to that one. Now I have 22 divided by 3, and we have to get as close as we can. Okay, 24 is too high, so we're going to go with 21. 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. We subtract, and we have a remainder of 1. And I can check this by multiplying my quotient by my divisor. 3 times 1 plus 2 is 5. So I have 51, and then I add on my remainder, and I get 52. Okay, so now you're going to go to IXL E11 and do that assignment, okay? You can do this however you want. You can do it the way I've been doing it here, or you can do the X's, or you can do the subtraction, repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction would look like this on here. 59 minus 7 would be 52. Minus 7 would be 45. Minus 7 would be 38. Minus 7 would be 31. Minus 7 would be 24. minus 7 would be 17. Minus 7 would be 9, or I'm sorry, 10. Minus 7, whoops, running out of room here, would be 3. So now I can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sevens. So that's where I get my 8 from. And then I have this left. Sorry, guys. Don't know why it does that. I have 3 left over, so that becomes my remainder. Okay, so you can do it that way. You can do it like this, like I did, or you could draw out all the X's. Okay? Have a great day.